Y continuando con las cosas que pude preguntarle a Laura Steven, autora de Nuestros Destinos Infinitos y Silver Clock, en este Meet and Greet organizado por Ediciones Urano, tuve la oportunidad de también acercarme un poco más a ella para conseguir sus autógrafos. Evidencia número 1, evidencia número 2. Tuve la oportunidad de preguntarle algo que me gusta mucho preguntarle a los autores cuando llego a conocerlos y tengo oportunidad de acercarme a ellos. Y es que yo he visto que muchísimos artistas, no solamente escritores sino de todas las índoles, suelen tener una idea recurrente en todas sus obras. Y al menos en estos dos libros yo me doy cuenta de que ella tiene cierto conflicto con la temporalidad, con la pérdida, con etcétera, y que le gusta abordarlos, pero no sabía si era una idea medular que trabajaba en todos sus libros o solamente en estos dos. Entonces le pregunté al respecto y esto fue lo que me dijo.
I think I will always be writing about love and loss and time, like in different ways. I think I particularly feel very powerless in time, and I am so often feeling that time is going too quickly and it's slipping through my fingers, and I think I'll always be trying to capture that feeling, and I think it's what appeals to me about YA, is because it's these characters who have their whole lives ahead of them and yet everything still feels so urgent, you know. But yeah, I'll always be writing about love and loss. I think they're just the universal human themes that all of us, you know, have to deal with. And it might not always be obvious, like I might be coming at it from a different angle, but I really struggle with books that feel that they don't have that beating heart, that don't feel very human. And sometimes I struggle with very literary books because just everyone's terrible and detached and doesn't, you know what I mean? And so I'll always have that kind of warm feeling in my books that it's, you know, about characters who like care deeply and are trying their best.
And the pursuit of meaning in life is like so scary and also so beautiful, and you can approach it like in some characters and in some stories, and you can see how the beautiful turns into ugliness, and how the despair becomes hope, and that's incredible.
And I think I'll always be very interested in morality, what is right and what is wrong. And I think even as a kid I was very philosophical about that, because I feel like if another kid hurt me on the playground by accident, for example, and I would tell a teacher and they'd be like, oh, but they didn't mean to. And I'm like, but they still hurt me. And so I was already, when I was like 5 or 6, already thinking, well, what matters? Does it matter what their intention was, or does it matter what happened?
Yeah,
you know,
because the intention doesn't change what you feel and what you hurt.
So I'll always be exploring like philosophical questions like that. And in the second Silver Cloak book, there are a few different themes. Like I mentioned one that, you know, does the suffering still exist when she unwrites it? But there's also, we have another POV character who's very, like, morally good. She's very just. She always wants to do the right thing, but she's grappling with the idea of what is lawful and what is right aren't necessarily the same thing.